Hey guys, before we jump into the video, leave a like or Karen's gonna take the fucking kids. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Why Karen? But she's gonna take the fucking kids and you have no say in it. But anyways, let's jump straight into today's video.
The truth.
Hey guys, today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be talking about a story type that happened while I was still in high school. So basically, the story goes like this. One day, I'm in the bathroom, with my homies, chilling, hitting the wax pen. And then, all of a sudden, that's when we see him. Stall kicker. Now, everybody's terrified of stall kicker. And stall kicker isn't your typical, average Joe. He's a 6 foot, really tall black dude, and he scares the living shit out of everybody. And I'll tell you why. So, stall kicker enters the fucking restroom. Everybody's terrified already, and the bathroom's pretty crowded, so everybody makes some space for him to get through. Everybody's shaking, you know what I mean? And so he finally gets through, and that's when somebody looked in stall kicker's direction, because that was probably enough to trigger him right there. So next thing you know, stall kicker looks in both directions, and then finally he attacks. He kicks the fucking stall as hard as he can, and it doesn't stop there. And he's kicking in that stall about 7 fucking times, and finally that shit opens. You know what I mean? That shit fucking opens, and the boy starts screaming and crying for help, but nobody helps because everybody's terrified of stall kicker. So he kicks in the stall, you know what I mean, and it hits the boy's fucking head, but that doesn't stop him. He kicks it for about like 7 more fucking times, and then he just fucking dips, The kid's bleeding. Security comes finally, but he's already fucking gone. So yeah, my school is pretty fucking insane, I'd say. Like, I didn't think that's like an everyday thing, but the next few days, stall kicker came back, and he wasn't finished. Like, he would keep kicking in the stalls every single day, like at that same fucking period too. Like, it was always second period in between going to third, so it was like in between second going to third period, you know what I mean? Like, shit, that was crazy. Like, going to third period, that's when it would always happen. Like, in between classes, that shit was insane. It was always the same time every day. But yeah, it took administration like 5 days to do anything about it at all. Like, what the fuck? Like, they literally had videos of this kid kicking in the fucking stall, but it took them like 5 days to do anything about it. And why didn't they just like tell him to fuck off from the school, tell him to go to a different school or some shit? Because it happened multiple times. Like, this isn't just some one-time type of thing. Like, this shit's insane. People in my school were really fucking wild. There was another thing that happened at my school where there was this girl carrying around a dead fucking rat, and that's pretty fucking gross, I'm not gonna lie. But here's what's even more gross about this situation. So not only was she carrying around a dead rat, she kissed the fucking dead rat. And in front of a shit ton of people, she kissed the dead rat, and she was taking pictures with the dead rat. Like, people were taking pictures of this fucking girl just with a dead rat in her hand, and and like, she was acting like she was some popular fucking Instagram model or some shit like that, taking pictures with this dead rat. But it's so fucking gross, and that's why I hated my high school so much. There was always some weird shit that was always happening at my high school, but God damn, it's just so fucking weird. I never thought I'd see so much weird shit happen at that fucking school, but there was way too much weird shit that happened at that school. But, your average everyday thing isn't going into the fucking stall and seeing some person kicking in the fucking stall doors, or, even seeing a lady walking around with a dead rat. That's not something you see every day, you know what I mean?